Hello guys, this is Alex here, car guy from Seattle, Washington, and today I want to make this quick video. I wanted to show you guys my progress on my 1997 Mercedes-Benz S320 W140. Wanted to show you some of the stuff I have done on it, and wanted to show you some of the stuff I still have yet to do on it, and I want to get your input on what do you guys think, how am I doing so far, and whether you think it's coming up looking pretty good. I do sure to think so. Currently on the exterior, I only replaced the hood emblem, as you guys can see. It's actually from the W210 E-Class, but I was able to fit it. And then I also replaced the rear driver's side fender molding for the rear right here. Got a really good one out of eBay. So let me show you mostly, guys, the interior. This is really the excited part right here. I don't know if you guys remember, if you haven't following my videos, when I bought that vehicle, I had a really nasty leather seat rip right here. So I just had that completely fixed, guys. Look, it looks like brand new. It was relatively expensive, I'm not gonna lie to you. It wasn't cheap by any means. Actually, they also have fixed that seat for me as well, and as you can see, the central armrest console was also kind of like cleaned up and make prettier and stuff like that. So for this whole job, I paid $300, which was I think it was, you know, a great deal, because I just could not stand that seat rip. Okay, so I have that done, guys. I think it looks out pretty good. It definitely works. I can't stand a W140 with a driver's side seat rip. I also had that sunshade cover replaced, guys, as well. I bought it for about $100 out of eBay. The insulation is in good condition. It's not falling out. The one on the old one was falling out, so it was definitely worthwhile getting that one replaced. On top of that, as far as interior, I kind of cleaned up a lot of the panels right here. I kind of fixed that, the side panels right there, and that leather was all falling out on the side columns right here, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna show it to you, and I literally had all of that stuff glued back in there, so this whole thing was kind of coming out, and I basically kind of glued it back in there. I mean, and stuff like that. So, you know, it's not having any leather coming out of it now, which is pretty good. I mean, the seats are in good shape. There's no rips anymore, which is kind of a big deal. And then there's no any falling leather out on the headliner or anything like that. So pretty sweet, guys. Like I said, the rear seats still have that little wrinkle. Probably I'm gonna fix that down the road. Really not too many people are hopping in the back with me, but if I'm ever down the road, I'm gonna fix that. So as far as interior, good stuff, guys. I do have to replace these moldings. I mean, you can definitely tell they're in rough shape. I mean, I'm just gonna put new ones of those, you know, right here a little bit too, not in perfect shape. But, you know, that was kind of a big deal for the driver's seat. So in my opinion, it definitely worth the $300. And I also wanted to share with you guys, I was able to fix this whole compartment. Like, I have some stuff here, I'm gonna take him off, but I wanted to show you guys, I was able to retrofit, because this cup holder was not from this fitting, so I had to kind of cut here and drill here a little bit in order to be able to make it. But I was able to make it, and I think it turns out pretty nice, because now I have cup holders I can use, and you know, cup holders are kind of a big deal on W140. So I'm happy that I was able to retrofit that, to be honest with you. It turned out pretty good. I mean, not bad at all, and stuff like that. So I think the interior looks good, guys. Let me know, what do you think? I mean, it was definitely worthwhile, the investment. I wanted to show you some of the stuff I'm going to be doing as far as upcoming work on the vehicle. So let me pop that up here for you. Got the handle popping out, and then here are the stuff, guys. Brake pads, original with the sensors. We got driver side window regulator. I told you about that. It needs to get done. We also have a tie rod and set. Okay, I'd recommend when you're doing these on the W140, get the whole set. Don't just get inner or outer. You want to do the whole thing, because if tie rods are worn, most likely you're gonna need to do the set. I'm not sure about control arms yet, but for sure, this is a driver belt tensioner. At one point, I'm gonna get that replaced as well. And then stuff that are currently on order coming in are essentially front and rear brake rotors. I also power steering fluid, which I'm gonna get replaced. and then also rear struts, because as you guys can see, they're, I mean, just tiny little bit, they're sagging, not bad, but they're performing very well though, so super nice. And I'm gonna pop the hood and kind of show you guys what I have done on it. Pretty much all the work outside of the leather rip that I showed you guys right here, I have done myself, which is very nice. And guys, I will tell you, the W140 is one of the easiest vehicles that I have been working on. I'm gonna tell you exactly why here. Okay, so popping the hood, I'm gonna tell you some of the stuff I have done. Oil and filter change with the air filter, all that stuff, including the cabin air filter. I replaced the climate control blower motor regulator, guys. It was right underneath that box, literally 15-minute job. You don't need to pay a mechanic to do it. While you're in there, you get your cabin air filter replaced and your heater air and levels work properly and fine and stuff like that. I have replaced the drive belt. As you guys can see, Mercedes-Benz brand new part, original. And I have drive belt I replaced for about 20 to 25-minute job, super easy. I made video on it, hopefully you guys can watch that. And then I also replaced thermostat because it was stuck open. Guys, this is literally one of the easiest job I could have done. All you do is you siphon the coolant out with a siphon pump, which I bought out of eBay, and then you have 3 bolts right here, super easy. Then you remove this whole thing, you put the new thermostat, you put the new seal, you put new coolant on it, which I did, and then it works perfect. So that's exactly what I did. And you know, mechanically thermostat is perfect, we got the heater works properly, and then we have the climate control, and the drive belt has no squeaks or anything like that. So that's the stuff I have done on it, outside of the regular oil and filter change, which I do anyway. So super, all that stuff I told you literally took me 15 to 20 minutes, and that's one of the reasons I'm falling in love even more with the W140, guys. So again, call me when I sum up the entire sum of all the parts I have spent money on, it sums up to about $1,000, guys. So you know, I paid 4,200 bucks for it. So currently with the leather seat fix and with the parts I have spent on it, I'm into it about 5,500. Okay, so 5,500 bucks, which is certainly not bad for a 1997 facelift Mercedes-Benz S320 W140 in a condition like that. I did told you it does have 194,000 miles on it, so miles are certainly not low by any means, but that vehicle drives like a dream. It drives in perfect condition. Like I said, I think the interior turned out pretty nice. Here's that angle for that driver's seat fix, and then beautiful. It rides beautiful, it's quiet, it drives like a dream, like I said, mechanically. And then again, the stuff I still have yet to do on it are the front and rear brake pads and rotors, front tie rod end set, rear struts. At one point, I'm actually not in a hurry on that. For the rear struts, they're certainly not bad. It's just something I'm sharing with you I will need to do at one point. And then finally some of that cosmetic stuff, and then of course alignment and stuff like that. But the major mechanical stuff I have done with the brakes and with the rear struts and with the tie rod ends. Mechanically it will be perfect, and then it will be some small cosmetic stuff I have left to do on it. So yeah, guys, that's my 1997 Mercedes-Benz W140 S320 short wheelbase, a clean title, 194,000 miles. My project into the works, guys. I mean, I do love that vehicle, and I wanted to make and share that video with you. Like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think as far as how I'm doing things so far. Again, I'm into it, about 5,500 bucks, and I'll tell you, I think it's worth all the monies. And I'm super happy today in particular, as I told you guys, because I got my driver's side seat rib fixed, my interior kind of touched up and cleaned up, and I'm super happy. And then now I can drive this thing and then not worry about seat rips and stuff like that. And then little by little, I'm going to be continuing the project, and the more stuff I do, I'm going to be making more videos. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Again, like and subscribe. Like I said, I love the W140. Let me know what you guys have, and let me know what year, how many miles you have on it, how long you had it. I'm curious to know, and then we can talk about old Mercedes S-Class. Thank you again, guys. Have a great day, and like and subscribe.